Peace, world. Hercules back here with another video. I'm glad to be back here with you guys again. Just continuing on the resolutions talk, or just goal setting as a whole. One thing I seen and I wanted to kind of talk about a little bit was to use your pain as a source of motivation for you to better your life. And the reason why I think pain serves as a good motivator, because it reminds us where we come from, and it reminds us where we don't want to be ever again in life. I think things happen to us only to help us. It does hurt us at times, and there are things that can be done, things that can be said that can cause us immense amounts of pain. But I solely believe that there are things that happen in life that are to help us. And for me personally, in my life, as an own personal example, is like I was bullied in school. I was called Fat Albert, all the types of different names. It's easy to pick on a fat person. So, all the different names you could think of, I was called that times, a million. Everything underneath the sun, I was called, and that can either make somebody or break somebody. And I'm not gonna lie, in that moment, it did break me. In the moment, it hurt my feelings, and I felt some kind of way about that, and it definitely lowered my self-esteem. It lowered how I felt about not only myself, but my peers around me, right? But as I begin to get in the gym and to get myself together, and the times I wanted to quit and the times I wanted to stop, I'd always think about, they called you fat, they slept on you, they didn't think you would amount to anything, they didn't think you would be anything. So those pains, serve to be my motivation. And then in school, like I've had teachers tell me that they don't think I'm going to make it out of high school, or I'm not going to be anything, or I won't own anything, and things like that. So that is what pushes me and what helps motivate me, right? And I'm using my pain as a motivation to help build the man that I want to be. You dig what I'm saying? Because yes, you should want to do things for yourself, and you should want to be better for yourself. But at the same time, sometimes it feels good to stick it to the man. Sometimes it feels good to see that, you defied all the things people said that you couldn't defy. And you were able to make yourself out of pretty much the ashes of what people kind of broke you down to. Like, to be a shattered piece of glass, for lack of a better analogy, and to pick yourself up and put yourself together and formulate yourself the way you want to be formulated, brings me great pride and joy to know that despite being called fat, despite being told I wouldn't amount to anything, despite prejudice or discriminatory acts happening to me, I was still able to take that and use that as fuel and as motivation for me to build the life that I want to build. You dig what I'm saying? And it really hit me in high school, because one of my friends was like, I really do hope you work out for yourself and not for other people. And that really made me reflect on, well, why is it that I work out? Why do I have to go every day? Why is this such an habitual thing for me? And after, some self-talk and just some digging, I had to remember what keeps me motivated and why I do the things that I do. I'm so scared of being that person that I once was, and I'm so scared of just going back to that little boy who didn't have any confidence, who didn't have any muscle, who didn't look a certain kind of way, who wasn't handsome, or who wasn't in college or any of those things, and wasn't in the military. And I'm just scared to resort back to that. And I think it's more of a mentality thing, because I blame genetics or my family being big, or a whole bunch of different things, when really my life was in my control, and it really just took some shaping and molding to put me on a path to get to where I want to get to. Like for myself, and I talked about this in one of my psychology classes, like I'm an advocate for bullying. I think there are some things that just need to be said. Like, yeah, me being called fat hurt my feelings. People picking on me and saying different things to me hurt my feelings, but that served to motivate me to turn me into the man that I am today. I got my scars, I got my nicks, I got my bruises, but that comes with life. If I didn't get it from that, I would get it from other things, right? And it's just a lesson well learned to be in those situations firsthand, and to have those things happen to you, on a first-hand account, and not just listening and learning from other people, to say, hey, I've been through that, I've seen that, I've experienced that. And that is something that I know I never want to feel ever again in my life. So it is up to me to do everything in my power to do everything in my power to make sure that that never happens to me ever again. So from that day forward, I vowed to myself to be better, to work hard, to study hard, to go to college, to get a degree, to join the military, to do extravagant things with my life, because I feel as if I'm motivated by the things that I've been through, and I also want to get there because these are things that I want to do for myself as well, right? But like I said, I want to keep this like more based on the resolution talks of using your pain to motivate you to get you to where you're at in life. Remember the things that people said. Remember the things that people did. Remember how people rolled you off, or significant others didn't want to date you or take you serious because of how you looked, or whatever the case may be. Because I've had that. I've been in that position before. But don't get angry and don't get bitter about it, but use it as fuel to the fire to get you to the next level, right? So this is how I use pain as a motivator for myself to help get me to the next level. It might even what has started my entire fitness journey, and this is what it has morphed into, right? So I'm glad to be able to look back on those things and not be bitter or not be hurt by those things anymore, but to be thankful for the fact that they called me names and they picked on me, because now they've created the beast that they see in front of them today. And it's so funny when I see people I used to go to school with, the ones that I know that used to bully me, and they see me now, right? And I look at them, how the roles have completely changed. Now they're the ones that's out of shape, that let life get the best of them. Now they're depressed, now they're anxious to where me, fitness is my best friend, and I work and I go to school and I'm always moving and I'm doing a lot of great things with my life, right? But there's never no shade against them. I always wish them well in things that they did. But I let them know that I don't forget what has happened to me, and I have used those things in my life to help get me to the next phase. So just some words of encouragement to keep you going on this day. Remember to continue to be patient with your goals. Remember to be patient and to know that things take time. All good things take time, right? And consistency is the number one key for you to be successful at the things you want to be successful at. So I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check out my new channel, The Black Conservative, which I'll attach that to this video too. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Peace.